Basically, I'll walk you through your life. Basically, we'll start off with how you grew up, and which is important, for the kids who watch it, or for the teenagers and young adults who probably can see like, hey man, he was in a similar path I am. How did he get out that? Or he has the same journey, similar minds. I'm trying to walk. How can I do that? Basically, you're just telling your blueprint. You put your blueprint down on a record. That way, like years later, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, 60 years from now, you have some grandkids and great grandkids, and always want to know how you were as a person. They want to know different traits or different things and how to get different arts.
So watch this shit.
This is like basically like your Bible,
yeah,
to the world. So that's how we're gonna do it, dog.
Yeah, do it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Just talk about. Make sure that one dread don't hit the mic a good bit, because that'll cause static. That'd be kind of hard.
Yeah, I'll try to stay in the same position.
All right, cool. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
I'ma put her on the track to turn tricks and fiction. Pull back up on her just to pick up the figure. Ain't got no time for small talk, so I had to do this. I'm talking 10s, 50s, and 100s. Let's go. Put my dude down, make a statement. Now I'm in the porch, started in the basement. Bsl Stunna, ain't got patience. Had to switch it up, can't rock none basic. Used to rock the but now rock Mercedes. Probably fucking on your latest ladies. Probably fucking on your latest ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. I am here today with one of the premier artists in Atlanta, Georgia, Bsl Stunna.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man.
What's going on?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you for coming to the show, man, and thank you for blessing the stage today.
Definitely.
And the first of many.
Definitely.
First of many, man.
Definitely.
So on the show, man, I like to always, I always want my artists or the people coming to the show to let the world know who they are, where they're from, and who raised them.
Well, man, hey, man, it's your boy Bsl Stunna. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that don't know me, that's my name. I grew up in East Point. I got a Miami background too, but pretty much went to school, grew up in East Point, stuff like that there. My dad, George, aka Chick, my mama Amanda, you know what I'm saying? That's who raised me. My mom and dad, they still together and stuff like that. So it's a little quick run through for y'all.
Nice, man. So with you growing up in a household, man, what was it like rules wise, or being a two-parent household, which is kind of rare in a black community nowadays, but now it's getting better. So what you think is different from you today, rather than versus someone who was grew up in a single parent household?
Back then, I would say when I was growing up, it was more fun. Like, my daddy was the go-getter. He'd get the money, and pay the bills and make sure my mom was straight. But my mom was mostly a house mom, so we always had access to our mom. So we always had meals. I always was involved in sports. I always had a way, because my mom was a house mom, so she gonna make sure we get back and forth to sports, and football, and baseball, and the basketball practice. And I mean, shit, I really had fun growing up. You know what I'm saying? Outside was the shit. I don't know why everybody nowadays, they don't like to go outside.
Right.
So I don't know what that's about. I guess technology that cool, even though we had game system too, Sega, on Super Nintendo, on Dreamcast, things of that sorts of nature. But we still had to go outside, no matter what it was. We had to go outside.
So with that, growing up, with your father, right, and something a lot of men wish they had. What's some things that he taught you that you still use to your advantage today? Some tips and some words of advice.
My dad always taught me never be a follower. You know what I'm saying? I always be a leader. Depending on what type of trouble I'm getting into, if I'm the one that's doing the leading, he gonna be mad at me because I ain't got no business doing what I'm doing. But at least I ain't out here being no follower. You know what I'm saying? I had these people following me. And I already understood that as a young child. Every time I tried to follow or tried to blend in, that shit ain't never work out for me. But every time I created the situation or, drew out my own path and took control of what was going on, it always worked out for me. So I just was like, I had to, I understood that early.
So for someone who don't know how to be that leader that you did or take that path, what kind of mentality did you kind of how to adopt in yourself?
I mean, it goes
What's
back
some steps? What's some steps?
I mean, it really go back to a saying, it takes a community to raise a kid. I really took a lot of things from a lot of different people to become me, who I am today. I went through things in life, you know what I'm saying? That shit, either you gonna come out stronger or you gonna come out weaker. So it's just like, life gonna give you the challenges. It's just up to you to make them through, you know what I'm saying? And depending on how you looking at the situations and then how you attacking the situations, right then and there you gonna know if you're gonna be a follower or a leader. So it ain't pretty much no real blueprint to this shit. It's just something that's in you. You know what I'm saying? It's in you, brother. They own you.
Okay. So how was you as a teenager from 13 through 16, I would say. So, through that age, in that time period in our life, we kind of growing or kind of get to know each other or know ourselves in a way. So what did you went through any type of growth in mental growth? Did you try to get to know yourself? Did you try to get to know the world? How was you as a person then?
Shit, from 13 to 16, that pretty much middle school, going into high school. So, shit, man, I really learned myself through sports. I always was involved in sports. Love to be the center of attention. So I won't go hard on the football field, go hard on the baseball field, go hard on the basketball court. So I could withstand and have the attention. Really just life, getting in fights, you know what I'm saying, having disagreement with other people. Learning at an early age who can be your friends and who ain't really your friends. And even getting my heart broke, having a crush, trying to have a kiss, get a first kiss.
Right. Middle school?
Yeah, middle school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, players, little players, man. Middle school. And it's crazy, I got a little girl, she in middle school. She tell me certain stories about how she deal with her little friends that she deal with. And it remind me of me so much. I hope she got the good end of the stick, she ain't get the other end of the stick. Cause there's gonna be some kids out there who get the other end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? That what make the school be the school. Everybody ain't gonna be the same. You gonna have some kids that's too advanced. You gonna have some kids that's right advanced for their age. They ain't doing too much. They ain't doing too less. They right where they need to be. Then you gonna have some ones that just, they slower than the rest of everybody else. They just behind. So, it just come with the territory.
Nice, man. And when did you start falling in love with music and the sound of it?
I actually fell in love with music at an early age. My cousin, Sharonda, she actually wrote my first rap for me. And set up my first talent show. Talent show was big in the 90s, in the late 90s and early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Talent shows was big. They sold out, you know what I'm saying? Different high schools have them. And shit, you can basically get a deal off of winning a talent show. So much people around there. It was a great time, especially for music and entertainment. So she really turned me up at Maze, I want to say 97, 98, right in there somewhere. I had my first talent show. I was 7, 8 years old. And I fell in love then, because I seen I can get the girls. I seen I can have the attention. So I'm saying I'm a middle child, so I want to have the attention. So I seen I can get all the attention and shit. And I can control people with my words. I seen that at an early age, and that's something I fell in love with.
Nice. So once your cousin Sharonda started writing your words, your raps and rhymes for you, right? When did you start picking up the pen and kind of doing it yourself?
Once I just grew apart from her, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up. Right in that age, what you say, 13 to 16, right in the years, that time span. Shit, just, finding myself, telling my own stories. She ain't have to tell stories for me no more. You know, I was at the age where I didn't know how to tell stories.
Mm-hmm.
So she, you know, what she did, it was right on time, and that's exactly what needed to be done at the time. But, you know, as time go, our people involved. So, you know, I was just involved and did my own thing, man. That's all, you know, started writing. And hell, I used to make beats and shit too. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on the producer side of it. I used to fire beats, but, you know, I started to concentrate more on that pen. I stopped making beats, and I just went all the way in with the pen, so, yeah.
Nice. So, your sister, Shan, you know, so if for her motivating you every day to, you know, be the best version of yourself and being the greatest you are and continue to perfect your craft, what's some things that she helped you with as well to continue to motivate you?
She pretty much, she stay up on me, you know what I'm saying? We come up with schedules. Put things together, we sit down, we brainstorm. And we come to a conclusion on things that we're trying to do in the direction we're trying to travel. You know, sometimes I might be fatigued, you know, I might be off. Man. So it's gonna make sure I'm on my shit. She gonna keep me on my shit. She gonna keep fresh ideas coming. And she gonna keep a drive. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep a drive. Like, she always got that drive. She always looking for the next thing. She always working hard at anything that she doing, and that's positive and that's good to have around you, because you always want good energy, good strong energy around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no shit that's journey, because you ain't gonna really get nowhere for real.
Nice. So, you know, in today's world, we have a situation with Roe versus Wade. Are you familiar with Roe versus Wade?
Roe versus Wade.
Roe versus Wade.
Nah, what the hell?
So, you know, taking away women's rights is a thing. So, with that, the GOV is trying to take over women's right. Will take control of it from abortion, and, you know, even if something happens, they won't be able to do such a thing, right? Have a baby, or if you get a rape or whatnot, or anything like that. So, how do you feel about a topic like that for women's rights?
Man, I feel like you shouldn't be messing with women's rights. I feel like, you know, that's their body, and they should I had to say so to do what they want to do with their own body. God gave them their body, so just, you know, let them deal with their body like this. There's too much control, too much of a control factor. That's how I feel about it. That's my honest opinion on it. Like, I'm definitely against people trying to take away the women's rights.
So, your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your style of music today in Atlanta. I actually heard your song in the barbershop last night.
Oh yeah.
So the party,
yeah,
that was playing in the barbershop last night. RX Elites, in right off Ponce City Market. That area, that Ponce de Leon, right on the right. And
you know them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my big homies.
Okay.
You know, that's my big homies, dog. And
that's crazy. That what's up, man. Shout out to the boy, man. They spend the part over there. Thank you. I salute.
Yes, and like you know, there when I was like just trying to set up the TV, and it started playing the music. I was like, oh shit, I know I heard it somewhere. And it was your song, so the party song. So the type of music that you make, man, what genre or type of lane that you describe your music?
Man, I got some Miami / Atlanta shit going on, man. I got some freaky party shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit sexual as hell, but, you know, we got down, we having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? We having fun, sexual type of shit, motion type of shit going on, real player type of shit going on. Shit, heartbreaks from songs from time to time, you know, struggle, you know what I'm saying? Not the struggle that's going on now. Nigga killing each other, they ain't thinking clear, they geeked up off of drugs, not no type of struggles, but I mean, like, just different journeys through life, you know what I'm saying? You might be goddamn 2 steps away from where you trying to go, but you just got the biggest roadblock in the world, and you just got to overcome this obstacle course to get to that motherfucker, you feel me? Like, them type of journeys, them type of struggles that we talking about, and you going through them everyday, daily life. And I'm kicking that type of shit. I'm kicking that type of player on the music, man. So, yeah. But very freaky shit, though, because that's the Miami shit in me. you know, and the Atlanta shit, you know, these folks like to party.
Right.
You know, so that's what we're doing. We party. Got 2 on the waistline and 2 more calling on the FaceTime.
Nice, nice. Okay. So with your music, right, how do you want to inspire the world in the next 5 years?
Man, really, I just want to bring unity. I ain't talking about killing nobody. So I want to see people actually grow. I want to see the youth actually grow. I'm tired of the youth being cut short. You know, sometimes it's due to the system and sometimes it's due to violence, but they ain't giving nobody nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? They taking away all the programs. I remember as I was coming up, that's why I said we used to like being outside so much, because it was so much shit to do, so many places to go, so many gyms. They done took 2 gyms away from East Point. It used to be 3 different gyms: Charles A. Green, Summer Gym, and one more gym. You know what I'm saying? 3 different gyms you can go and hoop constantly, and you got a couple outside gyms too. But you still got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? The YMCA, that shit was big. You know what I'm saying? Boys and Girls Club, that shit was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had somewhere to go. They had big summer camps every summer. Each colleges, the black colleges. I went to Morehouse for for 1 summer to a camp. That bitch was hard. I learned how to swim. I was on the swim team. We did all type of shit. They showed us all type of shit, man. That shit. But I'm trying to deliver things like that throughout my music, but still telling you about me and what I'm going through. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to lead nobody down the wrong path. I ain't preaching violence. I ain't preaching killing. I ain't preaching fucking over your people. I ain't preaching goddamn domestic violence. I ain't preaching none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We just, like I say, man, some freaky shit, which is sex been around since biblical times, since Roman times. Shit old. You know what I'm saying? We all got here some way, somehow, but we can do it safe and have fun with it. So I'm on that.
So how
populate.
So how important is personal development, man? Like I'm going through a phase of my life right now where I'm kind of like building myself internally, and things growing externally. Right. That's one thing my mentor taught me. I say about a few months ago. Hey, man, you need to start meditating. You need to start focusing more on your craft. You say you're a videographer, you're interviewing, but every day when I see you, you got your camera at home. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense. Right. So with that, how important is personal development and growing yourself internally and in building your craft and focus?
That shit a daily drive. It's a daily drive. I ain't even gonna lie, I've been slacking on mine. I ain't been to the studio, I ain't been writing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. And I know that. I know I need to get back on it and get back to that, because I've been stretched out kinda. I've been trying to make this block party happen. I'm having different business ventures. I own a lawn service, so I'm cutting lawns and shit. I'm in between 2 different households, balancing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of shit going on, but definitely you got to stay on your craft daily. You have to push yourself no matter what's going on. There's no excuses. Get to it, get it done. No matter what I am going through, I have to get through it. I have to push through it and get to it and get this shit done and get back to that craft. Tell stories, preach, tell you for what the fuck going on. You got to stay on it. You got to push. You got to push. You got to stay on it.
Nice. So, like you mentioned that you swim when you was younger. You was on the swim team.
Yeah, I did.
So,
that right now.
In our culture, you know, we don't see much black swimmers, dog. I haven't seen one black Olympian in the swimming meet one time. So, how important for us to, as black people in our culture, to start learning how to swim and teach ourselves how to swim and get involved in the sports?
To be honest with you, shit, it ain't a black kid that I don't know that don't know how to swim. Everybody knows how to swim. It's just that they gotta really promote the sport and make it be about something other than football, basketball, and baseball. That's all. They gotta put more behind the sport. You know what I'm saying? Shit be so fucked up to the point where you can be in school and you're not even aware that your school have a swim team. I was in school for like 2 years and was never aware that Tri-Cities had a swim team. So them people gotta highlight that shit. They gotta make it be seen. Let the students know that it's there. And the motherfuckers, they gonna take interest. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take interest, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers who like to swim. I remember summers, I just used to want to go to the pool, hit the diving board, do the gainers, do this, try this, try that, you know what I'm saying? Do all type of shit, but shit, who to say if I would have stuck to it and had somebody behind me pushing me and I'm in school and this what the fuck going on and I can go on and be better and I could have been the next cat in the Olympic coming up there high diving and some shit like that for the race. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be pushed. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be pushed. That's all. It gotta be pushed.
Nice, man. So who is
They know how to swim.
Bsl Stunna in 3 words? And what is your words of wisdom to the world?
In 3 words. Shit, one on bold.
Why bold?
Or bold. Shit, man. It's just in bold words you can't miss it. You can't miss a bold word. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna stand out. It has purpose. So it's like anywhere I go, anything I'm doing, I'm gonna stand out. Cause I'm definitely coming with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely doing that. Unpredictable.
Preach on it.
Bsl Stunna is very unpredictable. I can be a person of many people. I can be a person of many people. So I'm definitely unpredictable. And I don't like being predicted anyway. Like, I ain't living that simple. Like, nigga really having shit going on and really putting shit together and really having a vision for this shit, and I know we gonna win, and I know this shit gonna goddamn go how it's supposed to go. So bold, unpredictable. And goddamn cocky.
You said cocky.
Yeah.
But I mean, so, you know, people confuse cocky with confidence. I believe it's the same thing, though. You know,
Yeah,
you might as well believe in yourself.
I ain't gonna tell them nice. Confidence, that's a nice way to say it. Have confidence. Nah, nigga, cocky.
Right.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about that. That's how I feel.
Nice, man. And what's your words of wisdom to the world that, you know, that someone can carry on in their daily life? You know, they can wake up and use your same words that you're about to say to motivate themselves to continue on.
First, set your goals. Know what you're passionate about. Find your passions. Know what you really want to be. Know what you're dedicated to. Once you got that part established, once you got that part right there figured out, put your fucking foot on the gas and don't even use the brakes. So I'm saying, put your foot on the gas. Do not use the brakes. It's all on you right there, full force. You gotta goddamn hit that motherfucker. Cause ain't nobody, when I say ain't nobody, besides your mama and your daddy, ain't nobody gonna believe in this shit more than you. Give a fuck what you doing. Give a fuck how much you preach it. I don't give a fuck how many times you trying to show motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how many angles you trying to show to them that they good. It gonna work for everybody. Ain't nobody gonna believe in it more than you. So you got to do it. It's up to you at the end of the day. And it just takes a hell of a try. Believe in yourself, and I promise you, you can get it done. You can get it done. Nice,
man. Where can people find your music, and where people can reach out to you if they need some mentorship, they need a big brother to talk to, they want to collab? Where can people reach out to you?
Oh, man, okay, shit. This how it gonna go. I used to, one of my old pages, well, my recent page got hacked, which is Bsl Stunna. But now I have a new page, which is Bsl Stunna 2.0. Y'all can follow me there on Instagram, Bsl Stunna 2.0. But on Facebook, it's Bsl Stunna or Young Stunna Williams. Either or, it doesn't matter. Twitter, Bsl Stunna. Snapchat, Bsl Stunna. Anything else? YouTube, Bsl Stunna. Definitely go to YouTube. We're dropping more videos, more interviews, all type of good merch and shit. We flooding the fucking YouTube with more content than ever, and visuals.
All right. And any new releases coming out soon?
I don't know. I think I'm trying to release another project probably by the end of September. But I'm gonna probably release at least 2 singles soon. Give y'all like 2 singles.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, man, for coming to the show, dog. Glad we made this happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Big blessings, dog, for
It's a beautiful
sure.
thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
I'ma put her on the track to turn tricks and fiction. Pull back up on her just to pick up the figure. Ain't got no time for small talk, so I had to do this. I'm talking 10s, 50s, and 100s, nigga. Let's go. Put my dude down, make a statement. Now I'm in the porch, started in the basement. Bsl Stunna, ain't got patience. Had to switch it up, can't rock none basic. Used to rock the but now rock Mercedes. Probably fucking on your latest ladies. Probably fucking on your latest ladies. Probably fucking on your latest ladies.